What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Joe Joyce versus Carlos Takam, and this was a 12-rounder in the heavyweight division. And this fight was Saturday, July 24th, from the SSE Arena in Wembley, London, England. And this fight was broadcasted on Fight TV. And in this fight, Joe Joyce was able to get a 6-round stoppage victory over Carlos Takam. And just to break down the fight, leading up to the stoppage, I personally had it scored 48-47 in favor of Carlos Takam. I could have saw it the other way around, 48-47 in favor of Joyce, but I felt that the rounds that I gave to Takam were pretty clear because in those rounds he did land a lot of great overhand rights, but Joe Joyce did eat them up because he has a great chin. And the thing with Joyce, he could just take so many shots and just keep coming forward, and that's exactly what happened. He's like a zombie. But, there's also another fighter who's known for coming forward and taking a lot of punishment in Adam Kovnatsky, but you got to remember, when he took so much punishment, his chin gave out and he got knocked out against Robert Helenius. So who knows? What if Joe Joyce takes on Joseph Parker or even Andy Ruiz? Both have great power, and what if he gets hit by one of their shots? Will he get knocked out? What will happen then? Because Ruiz throws a lot of fast combinations. What would happen if he gets caught with a 1-2-3, something like that? But yeah, Joe Joyce early on, he didn't impress me in my opinion. Takam clearly won the first 2 rounds, and as I said before, landed so many overhand rights on the chin and face of Joe Joyce, and lucky for him, he's got a great chin because he really was eating bombs. And Takam, I thought he would have a little bit of ring rust in there because he hasn't fought in a little over a year, but he looked pretty good. He came in good shape, as I said in my prediction video, but yeah, he did better than I thought he would. In my opinion, it's a good performance from Takam, even though he did get stopped. And just to break down the stoppage, it was a terrible stoppage in my opinion. I know you might say, oh, he was just standing there for 30 seconds, getting hit without really responding, but the shots he was getting hit with were either subpar landing or not even that much power because Joe Joyce wasn't really throwing all his might in these punches. You got to remember, the first shot that did hurt Takam was that left hand from Joyce that did wobble him. That was a real hard shot right in the chin of Takam. He really got wobbled there. But he seemingly recovered for a bit before Joyce landed another big combo that did wobble him. But then I believe some more pity patter shots later, and then Takam's head got pushed back with a jab and another right hand before the referee Steve Gray stopped the fight. And as I said before, I don't think it was a good stoppage. But comment down below your thoughts on it because I've seen a mixture of views on it, whether it was good or not, and whether the fight should have continued. In my eyes, it really should have been because the shots he was getting hit with weren't too hard, and he was in the fight. It's not like he was really losing every single round and getting dominated. He was in this fight, and he was really in it to win it. But yeah, in my opinion, it was a premature stoppage, as I said before. But what is next for Joe Joyce getting this victory here, defending his WBC silver title? He's currently high rated by the WBO, now in the WBC as well. I think he's going to go the WBO route, as mentioned in many other videos I have made, because obviously he was supposed to fight Alexander Usyk for the interim WBO title. That obviously fell through since now Usyk is fighting Anthony Joshua. But I think he's going to fight someone high rated in the WBO. I've heard maybe Filip Hrgovic or possibly Joseph Parker. I think the Parker fight is more likely because Parker is obviously ranked in the top 5 by the WBO, I believe so. But Hrgovic fight would be pretty good. I would not mind that. 2 undefeated, hard-hitting fighters. Bring it on. But yeah, I think he's most likely going to face Joseph Parker for an interim WBO title. But what is next now for Carlos Takam? I believe he's 40 years old, losing here by knockout. I think, obviously it's not really my place to say a fighter should retire, but I don't really think he should. I know he's 40 years old, but I could definitely see him in one more decent fight. I wouldn't mind seeing him face Zhilei Zhang. That's an unbeaten Chinese heavyweight with a lot of power. I would actually love to see that fight. Hopefully they can make that one next, but I just can't really see that happening. but I would love to see Takam face someone on that level, like top 25, top 20, somewhere around there, because I believe he still has it and could definitely beat some of those guys. So overall, Joe Joyce defeats Carlos Takam by knockout in the 6th round, after, in my opinion, which was a premature stoppage, to get his 13th victory, 12th by knockout, and to most likely fight for an interim title next. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.